Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm not going to do my usual makeup routine, which I'm going to just say I'm going to use this and I'm going to do my makeup. No, because today we're going to do this challenge. I tried following a gorgeous person do his or her makeup, and it's not a trend anymore, but since I just started my channel and I watch a lot of makeup here in YouTube, I want to do it on my own, and I want to try how other people do their makeup. So why not try to follow my favorite friendly Canadian and gorgeous YouTuber, Jackie Wyers. So if you guys didn't know who Jackie Wyers is, I've been her fan ever since I started doing my makeup. I think when I was in age 14, 15 years old. I just watched her videos, but I didn't apply makeup on my face because I'm not allowed to in that time. But I still rock those makeup, not even caring if my foundation didn't match my skin tone. So yeah, those times. But all that matters is that I feel gorgeous as Jackie Wyers. Okay, so I even try her hairstyles, which I did using the items I got from my grandma's closet. But who cares? I want to be gorgeous as Jackie Wyers. So yeah. If you guys didn't know who she is, she's a gorgeous lady from Canada, and she's making a lot of makeup tutorials from Get Ready With Me and transformations. They are really amazing. You should check it out in her YouTube channel. And a lot of her makeup are very natural and very soft, so that's one thing I like about her, because in those times when I started watching her videos, I was a teenager and I didn't know much about makeup, and since I just started, I kinda relate to her content, to her videos. So yeah, she got 89,000 followers in Instagram and 740,000 subscribers here in YouTube. So she might not be the biggest influencer here like Jeffree Star or any influencers here, but she's really amazing. And fun fact, she answered one of my questions in her IG story when she went live. And I hope she will notice me and watch this video. So Jackie, if you ever watch this, I love you so much. I'm your biggest fan. Okay, so that's it. And before we go to the video, please follow me on my other social media accounts in Instagram and Twitter. I will leave the links down below, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So just ignore the shirt I'm wearing today. It's just a plain maroon. The usual shirt I wear at home because I'm not really going anywhere. So I just chose the basic videos she had. It's not new. It was uploaded 5 years ago. So I'm sorry for that, Jackie. It has no hair involved because she always do her hair pretty much perfectly, and I am no mood to do my hair right now. So let's just get right into it. Oh my god. I won't include the audio. It will be in case I got a copyright strike.
The lips are more neutral, so hopefully this is what some of you guys are looking for prom. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to do more prom looks, and let's get into it. So if I look a little darker, I got my first spray tan, which evens out your skin a little bit already, but make sure your face is moisturized without SPF and primed for long wear.
Okay, primer. We need a primer. I'm using my usual primer. By the way, the reason why I chose this video is because I think it's pretty accurate for this time of month, because after 2 months, graduation ball and prom will be upcoming for senior high school. So I think this might be accurate for this season. So Yeah, and also we don't have the same products at all, and obviously because aside from she is rich and I am poor, we are living in different country and continents, so we're not going to have the same product, but I'm just going to follow her step-by-step makeups. And also, please don't shade me why I chose to follow her makeup routine. Please just don't.
Going right into foundation, I'm using my CoverGirl Clean Foundation, and for that bronze glow, I'm mixing in Charlotte Ronson's Face and Body Glow, and you can find this at Sephora. And right underneath my eyes, I have barely any glow, it's just the foundation, but then I mixed it in and added it to the rest of my face. And if you're wearing a strapless dress, this looks great on your collarbones, shoulders, and forearms as well.
Okay, strapless dress. I'm wearing my shirt right now. Okay, just gonna work with what we have. She said a glowy foundation. I never use a glowy foundation because I have a really oily skin, so I kind of stay with matte foundation. So we're just gonna stay with it. Obviously, we have a different skin type, so that's another reason why we don't have the same products. So this is definitely not a makeup routine for me because I always do my brows first before everything, but let's just see. I'm going to use my beauty blender like she did. She focused it more on the high points of her face before she blended it. I just put a light layer of foundation because I think that's what she did. So let's see. Okay, next.
I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend the foundation in and really make sure you get it thinly along your hairline. And because it is prom and we're taking tons of photos, definitely bring the product down your neck so everything matches together. Now to conceal, I'm using Laura Mercier Under Eye Concealer, and this stuff brightens you up, and I like to blend the product with my finger and blend down into a V for a highlight. And I'm also using some of this concealer to highlight my jawbone, bridge and tip of the nose, as well as my forehead, and this just gives tons of dimension for the face for photos.
Okay. Concealer using your fingers. She also used a brush to blend her concealer, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this contour brush that I think is perfect for blending concealer.
I'm trying out a new product here, and it's the Candlelight Translucent Powder by Too Faced, and I'm setting the highlighted areas, and it has a subtle gold sheen which works great for this bronzy look.
Okay, so she uses a translucent powder, which I'm going to do, and she put it all over her face. Now I'm turning Casper.
Matte bronzer, also by Too Faced. This smells like chocolate, and I usually use the lightest shade, but today I'm going with medium for a deeper tan look. I like to use a bit of this bronzer to start out the contour with my nose, so I start in my eye sockets and bring it down.
Hold on. She bronzed her face, so I'm going to do that. Thank God she bronzed her face. So she just put it not all over, but just specific area. So I'm going to also do that here on my cheekbones. I think bronzer for her acts as a contour. And also on her forehead. And her jaw. Also, she uses the bronzer to contour her nose. Start with the eye socket, just like what she said.
The ashy contour shade I like to use is actually from the brow bars being orange whenever I show a product. One of my hands I did not put enough lotion on in my first time for a spray tan, so I've learned my lesson. And
okay, so she uses a ashier shade to contour her nose, which I'm going to do. I'm going to use this eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow. Jackie, if you want to get tan, just walk around in the Philippines and you get tan in less than 5 minutes. Seriously, it's really hot in this country. Okay. I look ridiculous, but let's see what happened.
it's like a carrot, so just ignore that. I know to put more cream on next time. And for blush, blending out from the contour, I'm using a tawny peachy shade.
Wait, she also contour her cheekbone with the ashy shade, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so she also blush with the peachy shade. That's a pretty color. I didn't know peachy as a blush would suit my skin tone, but it actually looks cute.
Moving on to brows, I'm filling them in lightly with Annabelle Skinny Brow Liner, and I like to line under my brow, and then I fill in the arch in the tail, and then just fill in the rest of my brow with short strokes. And I comb out the product as I go to keep it looking natural, and as you can see when I'm finished, it's not super overdrawn, but it helps frame the face when the brows are a little bit more defined.
Okay. She uses a brow pencil to draw her eyebrows. Okay, so I have a brow pencil here, and I'm going to do that technique too. She said look more defined, so I'm going to do that. Okay, obviously this is going to be hard for me because we have a different eyebrows. She have a natural hair eyebrows and I have a very thin one, so let's see how this turn out. Okay, I'm going to try and make it look more natural like she does. Okay, this looks scary. This is the main reason why I always do my brows first before everything else, because it's really hard to blend the products when my foundation is on. My brows looking scary right now, but whatever. Let's just see. Okay. It's so easy for her because she has really natural brows.
It's definitely to set them with a brow gel so the hair stay in place.
Okay, brow gel. I do have a brow gel. Okay, so this one, they say it's a brow gel, but I think it's more of a brow pomade, but let's see. I'm going to use a spoolie brush to distribute the product. Oh my god, it looks horrible. Okay, so they look scary, but it's all I can do. Anyway, moving on.
And of course, prime your eyes for shadows so they last all night. And the first shadow I'm going in with is Nylon from MAC. And this is a gorgeous highlight shade if you like to highlight your brow bone with something that's a little bit more shimmery. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just bringing it down to my crease.
Okay, highlight shade. Wait, we need to prime our lid first. So I'm going to use my usual concealer as my eye primer.
For all over the lid, I'm using a matte peach shade by Sigma, but if you can't find a shadow similar to this, a peach blush could work as well.
I'm going to use the same shade I put early on. And she put it all over her lid.
Omega from MAC, and this is one of my favorite shadows for just creating really soft, natural definition. So it's not going to look like you have something heavy on your crease. It's really just giving some blending between the highlight color and the peach, and it's a really versatile shadow.
Okay, so she used a beige kind of color. So I'm going to use a blending brush and dip in this kind of light brown, light neutral brown. I'm going to put it here, just like she did.
I definitely recommend it. And then right in the inner corner, we're going to brighten up the eye with a little bit more nylon.
Okay, so she put the same highlight on her inner corner.
Next is liner, and I went in with the gel, a dark brown liner, and I'm creating a slightly upturned wing to elongate my eye shape, and I'm keeping the liner pretty close to the lash line. For a more crisp look, I'd use a liquid liner, but I want it to be soft, so I'm going over the line with a little deep plummy brown shadow as well.
Okay, she said a black gel eyeliner, which I'm going to do. So she put pretty much a small wing and elongated small wing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and do that. And it's very thin, so I'm going to attempt to do it. Okay, so she start here.
The lash line really pops.
Tight line.
Now that we have a soft line, apply mascara, and if you're not comfortable with winged liner, you can always just tap some deep brown shadow into your lash line for a subtle, fuller lash line.
Okay, mascara. Maybe I should follow Catriona's Vogue makeup next time.
Curl your upper lashes and apply some mascara, and while this mascara is drying, I'm going to move on to the lips.
Okay. So I'm hoping she's putting false eyelashes. I'm going to ready mine. Because even though she's not going to put on, I'm obviously going to put some false eyelashes because I have really thin eyelashes. So I will be right back.
I'm using using is called Sand by Complexions Makeup, a brand that's a little bit hard to find because I did get this in my school kit, but anything that's a deeper nude will work, and I'm filling in my entire lips, and then over top I'm using NARS Sex Machine matte lipstick, and this stuff is really cool and it definitely lasts a long time. And then to really complement the eyes and the skin, we're going to add a little bit more expensive pink right into the middle of the lips.
Okay, I don't have those lipstick. I'm going to just work with my nude one. Okay, so eyelashes looks pretty cute. Let's see what's next she will do.
Just need some tweezers, duo glue, and set the lash into your natural lash line, making sure the lash doesn't twist. And I used 5 little short lashes to fill out my natural lashes, and a medium length lash on my outer corner. The duo glue should dry clear, but if there's any residue, just go over it with some gel liner really gently, and then add some mascara into the tips of the lashes so that everything blends together. You can leave the look as it is, or go in with that same expensive pink shadow and rim it underneath your bottom lash line about halfway, and this should really make the eye color pop. And then once I was all finished with the look, I decided I wanted a little bit more color onto my cheeks, so I added a bit of Too Faced Sweetheart blush, and there's the completed look.
Okay, so this is the finished look. So I think it looks cute for like an everyday makeup, and also if you don't wanna overboard your makeup during prom, or maybe you're wearing some kind of light dress, peach pink, light baby pink dress, it will suit this look. But I think it looks great and very easy to do. So thank you, Jackie. Make sure to check out her channel here in YouTube. She's doing a lot of amazing transformation recently, so you guys should probably check it out. You know what, I'm actually going to DM Jackie Wyers and send her my picture to her and see if she's going to respond. Obviously she's not going to, because she's a real famous person and I'm just someone who's pretending to be famous. Please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because it will boost my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I just want to break this one out. Apparently Jackie did reply to my DM, and I was so shaking in happiness when I read it. So I said all my love to you, Jackie, and to all of you who keep supporting me. Thank you guys so much.